Hello, we're on lesson 4 in the Sunbrella of Book Talks. We're going to learn how to give a good book talk today and be able to record it and grow from our first day, where we just kind of did a beginning and end and filled it in the middle, filled in whatever we could. Our why today is when you learn how to give a good book talk by planning, preparing, practicing, and using appropriate voice and body language. You develop presentational skills and learn how to express opinions about books in a way that gets others interested. Your goal is to get others interested. Ways to give a good book talk. Use a good lead and closing. Use sticky notes to write important ideas or to mark a place in the book. Think about what will make others excited to read it. Practice standing straight and holding the book close so everyone can see it. Look at your audience, speak clearly, use a good voice volume, and use an enthusiastic voice. When we talk about that lead, you can start it with a question that's interesting and end with that hook. And then you can use the sticky notes throughout your book to help you fill in the important information you'd like to include that's going to interest your characters, or your audience, I'm sorry. I'm going to read you my book talk again about this book. I said for my book talk, and I would be holding my book, can you imagine that a Venus flytrap could be a big-time detective? If you read this book, Inspector Flytrap by Tom Engelberger, you will see how this can really happen, at least in this story. He even has an assistant named Nina the Goat who eats everything. If you enjoy hilarious stories with a bit of mystery, this book is for you. That was about 4 sentences long, okay? We had our intro, sticky note, end. One more time, intro or lead, sticky note, ending. Started with a question. I used my sticky note to explain something important. Ended with a hook that made the reader want to keep on reading, okay? So when you are doing your book talk today, it's going to look like this. You're going to choose a book you have read. Think of what the book was about, what you learned, and not how many stars you would have given your book. I'm going to actually delete that right now because that should not be on there. Then you're going to, let me save this real quick. Then you're going to take a picture of your cover, okay? And you're going to record yourself using an enthusiastic voice, like an excited voice, and a clear voice, to give a good lead with a question, read some sticky notes, and then end with a way that gets your audience excited and wanting to read about this. Your goal is to think about your audience first, and then to make them really interested and want to read your book, okay? Press pause if you need to take a break and think when you're recording, and you can press the check mark when you are done to submit it to your teacher, okay? So your goal is to create a good book talk that's going to get people excited and wanting to read the book that you're reading. Remember to include what book it is, lead, sticky note, ending. Sound good? All right, friends, good luck, and upload this to Seesaw.